check-in, or I should say, all right, Jonathan.
My wife had both EAD and AP approved on December 2nd, thinking that we were going to get a combo card, but we only had an EAD, no AP in it. My question is, would there be maybe if there will be a chance that they sent the AP separately and it was a mistake from USCIS not to print serve as advanced parole on the EAD card?
No, you probably didn't fill out the I-131. Send it now and you'll get one.
I'm Jamaican. I was detained by ICE this year for a visa overstay on B1, B2. I should have spent only 6 months, but spent 2 years. My visa expires in 2026, however. I took a voluntary departure, bought my ticket, and returned to my country. I have a spouse in the U.S. and was wondering if it's possible to re-enter on a fiance visa. For I was told by my previous attorney that I'm not banned from the country and can return on a waiver.
Well, you can't come on a fiance visa if you got a spouse, but your spouse can certainly file for you, and depending if you overstayed by more than a year or not will depend on whether or not you need a waiver, but taking a voluntary departure is okay.
My husband is a U.S. citizen and used a disability income. Her daughter has it too under his pension. Can we use that too for the income requirement for our I-130 application?
Yes, as long as it's not need-based disabilities generally.
My husband is Pakistani and waiting for his visa to immigrate to America. We have been on an AP since April and we have sent all paperwork in. Any advice on what to do next?
Yes, it's called a mandamus because Pakistan is like a black hole with administrative processing.
And since she's new, just quickly, what a mandamus?
A mandamus is a lawsuit against the federal government to force them to do their job, which is approve a green card.
All right, so basically you should hire Brad for
Correct.
that. All right, Mohammed saying, can a U.S. citizen receive just Medicaid sponsor spouse?
Can a U.S. citizen
Receiving
Medicaid,
just Medicaid sponsor spouse?
No, because that's government assistance Medicaid.
All right, Tasia saying, what to do if after filing joint I-751 you split from your U.S. citizen spouse but not divorced or done any divorce proceeding?
Well, you can show up with your split spouse, but that probably won't go very well since your spouse could care less about you at this point. Mm-hmm. Or you can get a divorce, which is what I generally suggest, and prove that it was a bona fide marriage that's now ending.
Idowu saying, my wife got married in New Jersey 2014, separated in 2016, divorced in 2019, and married me in September 2019. Can she file a change of status for me after she's done the same for someone in 2014?
Yes, you're allowed to fall in love, fall out of love, and fall back in love.
Okay, Baliabe saying, Brad, what will you do if you never received an interview letter from USCIS and updated your case to no-show for the appointment of an interview, and up to now I still have the letter from USCIS?
Well, I would say find a lawyer. So far, you didn't show up to an interview. It sounds like your case got denied.
Vinette saying, I submitted an I-485, I-130, and I-765. At what point do I need to submit the medical report?
At the time of the interview.
Nadine saying, first time here, so welcome, Nadine.
By the way, Tootie, the number, she wants to know how you reach me. Just the number scrolling below where it says call, that's the number.
It's right there.
It's right
call
there.
Spar and Bernstein.
Correct.
All right, Nadine saying first time here, so welcome, Nadine.
Yes.
What if my spouse filed for my kids outside of the country, maybe? It says county, but whatever. Everything approved by NVC in awaiting interview appointment letter, and now we're separated. I also have a pending ROC. I'm worried.
Well, if you're separated, it sounds like you may have a big problem getting your kids here.
Oh. Sheldon
I'd be worried too.
Yeah, so they should probably call you.
Yes.
Right, okay. Sheldon saying, I got my green card approved through VAWA on October 29th and received the approval letter a few days later. I've yet to receive my green card. Can you give me an estimated waiting time that I should receive my green card?
About 8 weeks.
Jacqueline Brown saying, how long after your I-601 waiver is approved it will take for you to get an interview? It was approved June 2019.
I don't know.
Okay.
You're asking me. Only the Magic 8 Ball knows the day, every question, when will I get my interview? How would I have any idea? Right? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Well, when they say that, how about you give like a estimate of how long they're supposed to
They're supposed to be 12 months. They sometimes take 3 years. Sometimes they take 2 years.
There you
Sometimes
go.
they take 18 months.
So it could change.
I don't know. I don't know the paperwork that you did. I don't know if it was done right. I don't know where you live. I don't know where your file is. It's a big mystery.
Basically, those are questions for your lawyer, right?
Only the Magic 8 Ball
Yes.
knows, and the Magic 8 Ball says, outlook looks good.
Oh, well, okay. Well, hopefully
all I can
that's
tell you.
right. Saifi saying, what happens after filing a mandamus for 120 days?
Hopefully you get a result.
Okay. Miss Berry saying, does a VAWA recipient have to stay married to file for citizenship?
No.
Drew Berry saying, what documents should I bring to my marriage-based green card interview?
Proof that it's a bona fide marriage. Bona fide marriage is you live together and have a financial relationship. So everything you can show that you live in the same house, and everything you can show that you have a financial relationship.
Daniel G saying, how does having educational difference affect marriage-based green card process? I'm pretty highly educated, and my wife, who is a U.S. citizen, has not graduated high school.
Well, as long as you can have a conversation with her.
All right, Don saying,
I mean, I don't know,
Yeah.
you know?
okay, Don saying, hey, I just want to ask about my sister. USCIS denied her I-751 waiver. They gave her a hearing date, and we went to immigration court. The judge granted her I-751. What's next step for her?
Hopefully she could now apply for her citizenship. Congratulations.
All right, Mazel Tov. Ebony saying, can my second cousin file an I-86 or I-846? Is that an I-864? Or is there an I-846?
There is. It's a form. Well, let me hear the rest of the question.
Okay. Can my second cousin file an I-846 as a co-sponsor?
I-864.
That's what.
Okay.
Give me some props. I got that one.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
I'm a U.S. citizen. My husband is a beneficiary.
Anyone can be a co-sponsor as long as they earn the money.
Okay. Astila saying, if my husband is a green card holder, can I do my I-130 until he becomes a citizen? Please, I need to know so I can make an appointment for a consultation to start my paperwork.
If your husband's a citizen, can you make an
Nope.
appointment?
If my husband is a green card holder, can I do my I-130 until he becomes a citizen?
Absolutely.
Kevin Lowe saying, my mother had filed for me on October 10th, 2012. My priority date has passed, and yet I have not received any letter. When should I expect a response?
A letter with an approval, you should get a mandamus going.
Okay. Markel saying, thank you for the good work you guys are doing. I received my first notice from USCIS, and then on Friday I received my biometric date. How long will I know if my application was accepted?
It was accepted. You got your biometric date.
Samantha saying, what is the responsibility of my sponsorship after our divorce? And
You're on the hook for 10 years or until your spouse becomes a citizen, married or divorced.
Okay. Michael saying, how long will it take to get the information that I sent to get prepared for a fiance visa?
Magic 8 Ball, when will Michael get the documentation to prepare for a fiance visa? I have no idea what the question. Maybe the Magic 8 Ball knows the answer to this question. It says very likely.
Okay. All right.
So you ask a vague question, you get vague answers.
Yes. All right. Ajit saying, my case is, that means ask the lawyer. Ajit saying, my case is an administrative process. How much time will it take?
It shouldn't take more than 120 days. After that, they're violating your rights.
Okay. Amelia saying, I have a VAWA approved 2018 and 2 citizen toddlers and a pending I-485 notice date March of 2018. Can I be denied if I have 2 reentry, 20-year bars, or approved?
Yes, you can.
All right. Daniel saying, how long will I wait after I submitted a separate I-130 for a child? 5 and 6, because I became a citizen after I filed the I-130.
It shouldn't take more than 12 months.
Okay. The case was approved and sent to NVC 4 months before. So
12 months.
Okay. Mickey saying...
the case has already been approved at the National Visa Center. They should upgrade it immediately. You got to let them know and start processing for their visas in another country.
See, this is why I have to read it all sometimes. Listen. All right. Mickey saying, my mother has been a green card holder for almost 10 years, but she's almost 84. I tried to make her a U.S. citizen, but she doesn't know how to read or write. What should I do?
How long has she had a green card?
Almost 10 years.
Nothing you can do. She has to be a green card holder for over 15.
Okay. Juliet saying, my husband is a green card holder. His passport is expired. Is it going to affect him if he files for his stepchildren?
No.
Simone Brown saying I filed marriage-based AOS on August 2019, biometrics September 20th. Status changed online to case ready to be scheduled for an interview October 18th. How long until I get the interview and a work permit?
Well, you should get your work permit if it's been more than 6 months. So if you didn't, it's a problem. Your interview could be tomorrow, 1 year from today, or 3 years from today.
DJ Voltage saying I have a pending case. I did my biometrics. Can I fly domestic?
Yes.
D. Gore saying, hey, Brad Squad. My U.S. citizen husband is in the process of petitioning for me, and he also petitioned for my daughter back in Jamaica. She'll be 21 in January.
As long as the application went in before she's 21 and he's a step parent, which means the marriage had to happen before 18, she's under Child Status Protection Act. She will get here shortly.
Okay, Rajesh said, I just want to know if the law changed for brother and sister sponsorship during...
No, it's not changed.
Okay. Elizabeth saying, if your husband withdrew from your case on the day of the interview for a 10-year green card, how long will it take before I received a letter from immigration? It's been over a month.
Very shortly, if he withdrew the case, you're going to get put in deportation. Should be coming any day.
Okay. Peter saying, can a citizen get deported?
No.
GT saying AP 131 ends March 27, 2020, renewing my AP in 2 days since it's within the 180 days. I plan to travel abroad December 23rd for 4 weeks. Can I travel while renewal AP is pending and return on current valid AP documents? This is employment-based.
As long as you have a valid advanced parole, it's perfectly fine.
All right, and the last one for right now is Del Rito saying, I filed an AOS package for my wife. She's doing biometrics this Thursday. How soon should we expect the interview date? Her priority date is October 4th, 2019.
Should be within another day, week, month. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.